BC political analyst John Keller joins us now. And John, obviously Kamala Harris is known from her campaign, from some of the debates. What do you think people took away from tonight's speech from her?
Well, if you're a voter, David, who didn't really know much about Kamala Harris, other than President Trump's description of her as a mad woman and the description of her by the Trump campaign as a radical leftist, you probably watched that speech and came away thinking, what are these guys talking about? Because she conveyed none of that in the speech. Instead, it was filled with uplift, her own personal life story and that of her family, references to faith and to, quote, the beloved community, which is a term with religious overtones. You saw a poised, confident, but relatively young woman compared with the nominee, Joe Biden, and those are, and of course, the historic nature of being the first woman of color on a major party ticket. David, there are two kinds of vice presidential nominees, ones that turn out to be disasters and ones that turn out to be a competent complement to the nominee. I think Kamala Harris demonstrated tonight she'll be the latter type. Not that the vice presidential nominee matters that much. History shows us it's the top of the ticket that really counts.
Yeah, you have said that many times before. The way the lineup went tonight, right before Kamala Harris, we heard from former President Barack Obama. How important do you think his support will be for the Democratic ticket?
Oh, absolutely it matters. He's the best-known Democrat in America and has a popularity rating, last time I checked, in the upper 50s, not as high as we've seen some former presidents. So clearly, Barack Obama remains a polarizing figure in some quarters of America. But, you know, Donald Trump has that vote pretty well sewn up. Obama will be an important speaker and surrogate, attracting crowds, raising money for the ticket. And at this point, with what we're going through this spring and summer, if Obama's presence on the stump represents a yearning to turn the clock back to a pre-Trump era, I don't think that's necessarily an unpersuasive argument to swing voters in the fall, David.
All right, John Keller, thank you so much.